Martin. He's back. He joined the family
I think
2
it's
weeks
fantastic.
ago.
We've got Phill with the family. It's so great to see you.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? It's wonderful.
brilliant.
He behaved himself last time.
Didn't
Is he going to behave himself today?
He won't today. Definitely won't today.
I know, this is it, this is it. He's also going to get 2 demos in, so we better go. But listen, thank you, James. We'll see you later, and we'll see you right after this. See you in a moment.
Registering for a HobbyMaker account on our website couldn't be easier. Head over to hobbymaker.co.uk and click on Register Now. Type in your preferred email address, create a password of your choice, and we just ask you for a few simple details. Click on Create Account, and then away you go. Within your account setting, you can view your order history, address and card details, and items in your basket. Shopping made easy with HobbyMaker.
And already in 30 minutes, 65% of the entire stock has gone. And over 80% of the stock we had for today and tomorrow has gone in 1 hour. 85% of the stock has gone. 90% of the stock of this has gone. Gone, sold out. Congratulations, everybody who's got the stamp and spin tool. It has gone.
HobbyMaker is on the hunt for the Card Maker of the Year. Are you ready for the challenge? We are giving you full creative control. Create your cards in any design for any occasion using any technique. Just make sure to use at least one item purchased from HobbyMaker. We will select 10 winners with the following prizes. First place gets £100 credit plus a HobbyMaker goodie bag. Second to 5th place gets £50 credit to their HobbyMaker account. And 6th to 10th place gets £25 credit to their HobbyMaker account. To enter, simply send us your handmade card along with an envelope. Card Maker of the Year competition, HobbyMaker Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, Worcestershire. B989HF. Please include a note with your name, email address and phone number. Do not write on the back of your card. Entries must be received by Monday the 23rd of September 2024. Winners and runners-up will be notified on the 30th of September 2024 and announced live on air. All cards will be donated to our chosen charity once the winners have been notified. Good luck!
Our call centre is based in the UK and available 24/7. Just call 0800 001 4433 or email help@hobbymaker.co.uk.
Oh my goodness, hello, welcome back to HobbyMaker and welcome back to you.
afternoon.
Hello.
Nice to
It's
see you,
good
everybody.
to have you back
2
again.
weeks has flown.
2 weeks?
Literally, it just feels like I was here yesterday.
I
so
know,
this is-
and
what
do
a
you know what's
treat.
lovely is, and you said it before on your Facebook as well, it feels like home
It already
already.
feels like home.
It's wonderful.
Immediately, I felt comfortable, like I'd known you for years. So yeah, it's exciting.
It's really exciting, and we are so delighted to have you here. Now listen, if you're watching and you're new to us here at HobbyMaker, or perhaps, I don't think you will be, but perhaps there's a few people watching who are new to you as well, Phill.
absolutely.
Just give us a little bit of a sense of who you are. When did you start crafting, and when did it turn from a hobby into your business?
Any more questions to throw in there?
Yeah, maybe a few. Let's have a
Okay, so obviously I'm Phill Martin. Sentimentally Yours is my brand. I've been crafting over 20 years, professionally about 18. So Sentimentally Yours, it was born from the need for people saying, I can't find this, can't find that. So I'm thinking, well, I could draw. Why am I not doing this?
Yeah.
So my hobby, I used to completely different job. I used to work for social services, like lots of people. You get into crafting because of stress and things like that, so it's calming and relaxing. And my hobby quickly overtook my professional life, so eventually my hobby led me to have my own shop, which just shows you it can happen. So went from my own shop, and that's where it all started. So.
It's so wonderful.
I've been around forever, but I do think it's fabulous, because when I was here last time, we had so many people who messaged me who don't know me. And I'm like, I think that's amazing. So thank you, everybody, for being so lovely.
It's brilliant. Well, thank you as well for just coming here and being part of the HobbyMaker family, because it is fantastic.
Can't get rid of me now,
that's it. You're here, you're here. Bringing us dies, stamps, sentiments. We've got your beautiful collection of media here today. So I've got these gorgeous chalk paints that are on their way. Beautiful colours, you're going to love them. We've got tools, we've got everything for you. And do you know what's really exciting is every time Phil's here with us, he's going to be here with us fortnightly, and every time he comes, he's just going to be bringing some of your favourites, something new launches, and just so you can build. And the beautiful thing is, if you brought it all at once, then we'd have to block out a few days and not sleep to bring it.
No, this was the plan. So when I was here last time, we launched with fabulous new dyes and everything, and kind of the essentials. What I want to do now is start introducing all the other essentials. Because frankly, everything's an essential, but it is too much to bring it all in one go. So I'm slowly going to introduce things that we call our core products, which I'll show you some of the cardstock in a second. So what we call core products are the cardstock, the embossing powders you're not even seeing yet, lots and lots of mediums. So I'm doing this slowly to give you a chance to collect.
That said, I will just let you know the tool collection that you brought last time sold out so quickly, and you brought big stock as well. It sold out so quickly. We had literally a couple of hundred people missing out. So we have actually brought back the tool set this time, as I haven't way. But all of your cardstock that we got last time that you haven't brought yet, but you mentioned it last time, it's all on the website for you, so you can have a good look right now. All the different colours, you're going to get 25 sheets per... 20 sheets per pack.
This is easy to remember.
Okay.
20 colours, 20 sheets.
Oh, perfect.
All our cardstock comes in packs of 20. It's just the most economical way of doing it.
Perfect. 20 colours, 20 sheets, and all of them there for you at £8.50, which is brilliant, and 290 GSM. We've got the colours here, one of each, to show you. Now, under coming up on today's show on our website, all of Phil's collection that he's bringing you today, any other tools, any other essentials, the beautiful paints, the glues, the brayers, it's all here for you, okay? So if you'd like to go and shop ahead, you're welcome to do that. And remember, even if you shop now, if there are any savings to be made, every single one of you will pay the final low price, okay? So go and fill your boots. If you've got any questions, if you've got any messages, maybe you missed the show last time.
We had hundreds and hundreds.
This is it. Oh, it was so lovely, wasn't it? It was really good. So if you've got more questions, message in. In fact, we've got another one straight away. So Jean says, hi Phil, lovely to see you all again on HobbyMaker. Looking forward to your demonstrations. I love all of your products. That's from Jean Harrison.
Oh, thank you, Jean. I love that we've got the interaction.
I know, this is it. This is what's lovely about being live as well. Shall we start with brand new to HobbyMaker with this fabulous collection?
You're going to love these. You're going to absolutely love these. So remember when I was here, apologies if you didn't see the show a couple of weeks ago, but when I was here a couple of weeks ago, I said, I'm taking you on a Sentimentally Yours journey.
Yes.
And this is where it starts now. So we've had the introduction, and now I'm taking you on a crafting journey along with me, hopefully.
That's it.
Sentiments, dyes in sentiments, joined up, grown up, legible sentiment dyes are just, they're just essential. Yeah. What you've got here are what I call my framed sentiments. And when we come across to me, I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about them. But we can see the boards here. So basically, you've got this on one special, you've got the shadow. So the top is showing you the intricate part, then the shadow, and then the two of them together.
Lovely.
You can use them individually. You can put 3 shadows on, 4 shadows on, whatever. You can do them in two-tone cardstock. I always do the boards in black and white because it's easier for TV. But then look at all these. Look at all these frames. Look, this is in one set, by the way.
That's amazing.
This is literally one set. So you've now got the option to do the
Love
sentiment with this, the sentiment with this and this, with that on its own, with that on its own, create frames with borders, and there's just so many options. You'll hear that word from me so often, options.
Options. Well, this is what you want because you're a crafter yourself.
Yes.
You know that when you're buying something, when you're investing in something, it has to have good value.
Yeah.
And it's got amazing value when it evolves and when you can
Yes.
use it with other
Yeah,
things. And this is what you
absolutely.
constantly think of, isn't it?
So this first set is kind of what I call the essentials. So this
Okay.
is your introduction to the framed sentiments, okay?
Wow.
Which is your, I know, look how many dies there are.
It's
there.
amazing, isn't
and
it?
if you look at the middle one
dies.
at the bottom, you can see the little buttons in there.
Yeah.
So no space was wasted at all.
That's it. I mean, it's totally packed in. It's really beautiful. Look at that as well. All those little buttons, the different size. You've got the hearts here as well. And presumably as well, all of the different frames, all of the different buttons, everything is interchangeable, right? So you've got so
You know
many
me
options.
so well already. So straight away, we've just seen the Someone Special. So you know you can change it with the frames from Just For You with all the rest. So just imagine, it's kind of mind-blowing actually when you think how many different variations there are.
Well, that's it. I mean, I just said over with James, I am definitely not a mathematician, but with over 80 dies in total, you've got a lot of choice here. Let's look at the stars here as well. Now, what I love about what you do as well, and again, this is you thinking as a crafter, but also bringing us all these beautiful essentials, is every die set that you get has its magnetic sheet in there. Normally, you have to buy that as an add-on, but you've given it to us, so it's really fabulous.
Again, and you're quite right, storage is a big thing for us as crafters, so why not include the magnetic storage sheet? I'm going to show you what I do. I just keep mine in tubs with, you can imagine.
How many tubs have you got?
I've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. But I'm lucky, I've got the space and I just put them in collections.
Nice.
Whereas I know that there's going to be space for the next.
However, the next collections, for the next what? Come on, share.
For the next frame sentiment. Because what we've got here is the foundation. It's what I like to call the start of a series, remember?
Yeah.
And I already know, having used these, that I want an alphabet, that I want some numbers so that I can continue expanding what I can do with the original sentiments.
Yeah.
So that's just a little sneaky hint.
It's amazing. So in this bundle, okay, you've got, I'm going to go through you again, because you've got Someone Special, you've got Just For You, okay, you've got Sending Hugs, you've got, here we go, Happy Birthday, you've got With Love, and you've got birthday wishes as well. Should be £119.94, which would be amazing, absolutely incredible. But do you know what? This is a fabulous collaboration. We've got it under £100 for you. It's on 3-way split pay, which is completely interest-free, and that means you're going to get it home for £33.31. That's all you pay, and you get all of these dies home with their magnetic sheets straight away. That is 100% the best way to shop, because that's where you're getting the best value. We do have them in smaller duos of 2 as well, and it's still a saving there, but this is the absolute best way to do it. You're getting 15% saving here. HFHW76 is your code, and I will be dialing through and checking out as quickly as you can. And again, it's all about options. It's about the choices you have. It's about these essential sentiments you'll use again and again and again. Margot says, Mr. Martin underestimates himself. He is so versatile with his crafting. I've followed Phill for such a long time. He's great. There you go, from Margot.
Margot, that's amazing. And that,
So lovely.
I love things like that because people have been with me for a long time. It's nice when we've got new people as well.
This is it,
So
exactly.
you'll get to know me and my style and the kind of things that Sentimentally Yours is all about. The big thing for me is it's not just a buy it, move on.
No,
it's
you
never
using
just a
them
buy it
all the
and move
time.
on.
Yeah.
So it might be 4 or 5 months before I bring you the next series, but you know when I bring you the next series, you'll be like, oh, I can bring out the ones that, and that's really important for me. Dies are an investment.
Yeah.
Let me just point out as well that the saving you've got on this is actually one of these sets for free.
Wow, so
so
absolutely
that's,
incredible. It's such good value.
Pretty sure I've made a boo-boo there.
Whoops. Emma has said as well, I so love watching your demos, Phill. People will will buy your product and become addicted, like all in the Facebook group.
It's true.
You're the best. Love from Em. Isn't that
Thanks,
gorgeous?
Em. Oh,
so
that's
lovely. And on that note, of course, you can join the Facebook group. You can be part of that amazing community. It's a great, great, great way to get started. Now, we've got someone special, which comes with Just For You, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So here's a duo. So if you want them in duos of two, this is another way to get involved. Like with Phill, giving you choice, giving you options with his beautiful die collections. We like to do that here at HobbyMaker as well, because we understand everyone's got a different budget.
Absolutely.
Everyone's working in different ways. PRHW89. There are 28 dies in here in total. So you've got a lot to work with here. And again, you can interchange everything together. Just £34.98 to get, you could go just for someone special, and just use special for you.
For you, yeah.
Exactly.
I use for you quite a lot.
Yeah, it's lovely. So you've got so much choice. And then I just love the little additions of your buttons in there as well. All the different frames, how you can interact the frames together as well and use them in different ways. Amazing. So that's your duo there. These are brand new to HobbyMaker today. And then you've got Happy Birthday and Sending Hugs together. So sending birthday hugs, or happy hugs. You can use these in loads of different...
That's a whole new show.
Isn't it, Jess? There we go. Sending happy hugs. There we go.
There you go. Nice save.
So you've got, again, loads of different ways of using these together. JIHW74 and a £5 saving, which is always appreciated. $34.98. And then finally, for your next duo, you've got birthday wishes and with love as well. Just gorgeous.
I can't choose one for you because I've used them all the time, so I can't choose one for you. And I think when you see them and the size, because when I designed them, I needed to make sure they worked on small cards, big cards like I do, and they do kind of work with just about everything. Remember, and I know that dies are an investment, but remember how much you can do with these. Yeah. We've not even talked about the small dies. The small frames?
Yeah,
run them through your embossing folder, stamp over them, heat emboss on them. There are just so many different ways. All the little stamps that you bought from me when I was here a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. They're all going
to work. I love as well. I mean, actually, these wonderful shapes, you can use these as card blanks.
Absolutely,
you could make little dinky cards, can't you?
Yeah.
Little gift tags as well.
And I'm never going to get a chance to show you everything that you can do with these, but let me just... So if you just chop the edge off these, you can make borders with them as well because they're continuous. You can just continue it and make borders with it, which we've done. I'll talk to you about social media in a bit because there are loads and loads of samples already there.
It's fab, isn't it? Penelope says, hi, I'm very new to the delights of Phill. May I ask, what would be the GSM you recommend for using your dies?
So
your cardstock would be perfect.
It is. So my premium cardstock, which is on the website, well, they're both on there now, but the premium cardstock is 300.
Okay.
If you've not had my dies before, as soon as you cut them, they cut like a dream. It's really important for me. Even these little intricate parts, So the premium cardstock is 300. The luster card, which I'm going to show you in a second, is 290, I think.
Perfect.
Cuts like a dream.
Yeah, and this is it. Do you know what? And I know if you want to get yourself ready for your
Let me just tell you something else before I move on.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to bring you paper options in this soon as well.
Oh, you're always such a tease.
I know, it's really exciting. It's really exciting for me because I know what's coming.
That's it.
So hopefully everybody's jumping on and joining.
Well, do you know what I love as well is everything that you've got on the show today, be it the beautiful acrylic chalk paints, by the way, which you must shop ahead and go and get those because they're amazing. They're coming up as well. But everything that Phill has brought on the show, this is him. This is him. This is every detail. If a product's not good enough, Phill says no. He'll send it back, and not because he's a diva, but because he's meticulous and it helps.
If I don't get my own way. No, I'm kidding.
But he wants it to be perfect. You're a crafter, so if you're not going to use it, exactly, it's your reputation, isn't it?
You've only got to Google my name and quality is the word
Yeah,
you're going to hear a lot.
absolutely. It really is. I did a big Google. I did, and it absolutely is the quality. It's the launch show 2 weeks ago. Literally hundreds of messages, and we couldn't show all of them, but every single message, you know, about the quality, about your fabulous demos, of course, as well. But quality, that word, yeah, and the ones we missed. Jacqueline, hi to you both. I first saw Phill on HobbyMaker 2 weeks ago, and I am hooked. What a lovely, friendly group. Amazing products. Thanks, Phill. That's Jacqueline's Wear. How gorgeous.
That's
So
lovely.
lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're part of the family now too, Jacqueline. So gorgeous to have you here with us, my darling. With the beautiful sentiment bundle that you've got here today, keep on checking out I'm going to go do the right way around. HFHW76. You've got a big save in there today, £99.94, and it's on the three-way split pay for you as well. So all of those beautiful dies that you're seeing there, those stunning frames, the little buttons, the details, there are 80 dies in total, and your 6 magnetic sheets. I'm not being funny, Phill, but 6 magnetic sheets of that size, you'd probably pay £15
Yeah, sorry for everybody who sells magnetic.
I know. That's it. You take 15 quid off there. You know, it's unbelievable value.
It means you can literally get them home, start working with them, and you don't have to worry about storing them.
You're not going to lose them.
It bugs me. You know, when you've got nowhere to keep your dies, you can literally just, well, I'm going to show you in a second.
Yeah, that's it. It's absolutely fantastic. Keep on coming through, but have a little watch of this and take us through, Phill.
Okay, so before I start, I'm just going to quickly show you the different options. I'm not going to go through all the colour names because it'll take me forever. So
great names, though.
Thank you. When I was here last time, I showed you the display boards, and the display boards had the luster cardstock on, and I apologise to you all because we just didn't have time to get it all on the website. So I've brought you now the luster card. It's new and it's on the website now. These are obviously the pastel tones. There are 20 colours for you to choose from. I'm just going to show you the darker ones. Yeah, the names are amazing. Oh,
They're lovely
Me and my
colours.
sister name all these colours, and we have a good time now.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Some are not appropriate, but there you go.
Makes it all the more fun.
They're your pastel colours that I've just shown you, and these are the rich colours, so you can see the silvers in there.
Lovely. Is it like a two-tone? Sorry, I'm coming over.
Yeah.
Is
You can stamp on this, you can emboss
gorgeous.
this. This is not pearlescent card, this is luster card. It's a completely different
It's almost
thing.
iridescent. There's like two different
Like two-tone,
colours.
yeah. If I
it's
just show you
amazing.
the majestic blue, which is this one here.
Wow.
Don't ask me to choose a favourite because I can't, everybody. What I can tell you is I'm very lucky and I've got them all just in stacks on my cabinets, yeah.
Oh,
so the majestic blue, if you look, has got little flecks of turquoise in there as well. And the claret, which is another one of my favourites, that's got little flecks of turquoise in, but that's actually burgundy colour.
That's next
claret.
level, isn't it? It's next level
what's
cardstock.
really important, I'm just going to tear this one. This one. I'll have to change it when I come next time. It's coloured core, look.
Wow.
Can you see? So if you run this through your embossing folder, sorry, majestic blue. If you run this through your embossing folder and use a sanding block, you end up with the shimmer all the way around and the embossed bit with the colour core.
We've got some gorgeous embossing folders coming.
We have. I brought them back because everything's just about everything's sold out when I was here last time. I do need to just give you all a little heads up. The flower dies, so Floral Finery 1 that I brought you last time, it sold out after I'd finished the shows. This is the last time I can bring it because
That's it, yeah.
That's it, yeah.
That's it.
And I will just be naughty and give you a hint that Floral Finery 2 is pretty soon. Right, let me talk to you quickly about these and just in a little bit more depth. I've just put them all on my mat just to show you. So straight away, the first thing when I was designing this as a first Series 1 release is it needed to be essential sentiments. It needed to be ones that I know that we're going to go to time and time and time again. Happy birthday, we know we're going to use that the most. Just for you is very generic. It covers everything. With love, someone special, birthday wishes, sending hugs. So instead of doing like get well soon and things like that we only use now and again, sending hugs covers lots of eventualities, yeah. So let's just take these off and talk you through the dies, because this is when you actually see what great value that really is. Did you say 80 dies in total? That's just incredible.
Wow.
So as we know, they all come on their own A6 magnetic storage sheet, and I'll just choose any. Let's choose this one, look, with the little heart. So we've gone for the little frame, the little frame with the Just For You sentiment. I'm just going to slide
Almost
these
looks
to
like a
one
little
side.
biscuit. You know, like
Yeah, it does a bit, yeah. They've all got different edges, by
Yeah.
the way. In fact, I'll show you in a second. There's too much to show you. so we've got this one here, look, with a little heart. So if I wanted to, I could use this one with it, yeah, and we've created a frame. So it's a proper outer frame with the inside aperture. But all the inners on all of these, every single inner is different.
That's amazing.
Yeah? So I can now think, oh, do you know what? Let's have an inverted corner or a chopped off corner one with that, and it will work. Yeah.
Nice.
Let's have one from any of the other sets. For me, the biggest thing is not getting bored with things that we've bought, particularly dies, because dies are an investment. You want them to work hard for you. So you'll get this. It doesn't, and honestly, everybody, it doesn't matter whether you get the full collection or whether you just get 2 to start you off. That's why I've
it
given
gives you so much choice.
Yeah, that's why I've given you those 2 different options, because everybody's budget is different. But even if you've just got 2, look at the possibilities. Yeah. And then we've not even done there. You can use the sentiment on its own. You can use it with the shadow. You can cut 2 shadows, and you can have 2 drop shadows, and then the lacy sentiment on top. Yeah. You can mix and match the sentiments where it makes where it makes sense. We've got 3 little buttons.
We could do a
There's just so much in there.
one if you wanted
You've got
to.
3 little buttons on every set, and they are all different shapes as well. Little bit of twine, little bit of ribbon, job done. Embellishments. So
18
I'm
buttons.
move on from this. Go
Just
on.
the buttons on their own, 18 of them. I mean, just
Yeah,
it's lovely
it's
detail.
because when we're designing dies, you pay for the amount of space of metal that you're using.
Okay.
So wherever I've got an inner space like this, I will never ever waste it. I didn't go smaller with the layers because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't need to go small. For me, it was more important to have the extra embellishments.
Yeah.
So you could literally just treat yourself to 2
Yeah.
and know that you've got lots and lots of different variations.
Do you know what's also great is, you know, even if you've just got the little your mini die cutting machine, this is going to go through everything, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So, shall we get on with the demo?
Yeah, let's do
Let's
it.
get on with the demo.
Demo number 1 of 4, right? Over the 2 hours. Just
Demo number 1. I want to try and get 2 done this hour.
definitely. Phil's back at 5 o'clock as well, because you will. Did you hear that? Kat said you're getting undone with Nigel later. So
No, I will. I've
You
prepped
will,
4.
you
And I
will,
really...
you will.
So what I wanted to do with this show is to start introducing you to the Flawless Media range. So Flawless Media is a branch of my Sentimentally Yours brand. And it's just the mediums, and I don't want you to get scared of that word media, because it isn't what you think. If anybody that's followed me for a long time will tell you, 5 years ago, if you'd have said to me, Phil, you're going to be using mixed media products in your cards, I'd be like, no, it's never going to happen. So Flawless Media is exactly what it says. It's mediums, but they are flawless, and they are designed for us as card makers rather than mixed media, yeah?
Yeah.
So none of this dark is not my style. We're going
And you're a really tidy crafter, aren't you? Very organised.
I don't mind getting paint on my hands because I know it's going to wash off, but you will never see me with filth.
Never come to my house, Phil. You can't even yeah. We've got 3 different sets of your paints today, and we will just run those through for you now because they're already going on the web. A lot of you have found them. A lot of you are coming through. They are absolutely beautiful colours. You're getting 20mm pots, okay? And in each collection, you're going to get 5 different colours. Yeah. And what Phil has done is he's separated them into a group of hues that work beautifully together. And they do all, of course, work well together. So some of you will come in and get all of them today. So these are your candy hues, okay? And they're 5 of your 20mm pots. You can see all those beautiful colourways there, from the pinks, the greens, lemons, that almost like sherbet colours. They're really, really lovely. So you've got the ballet slipper, the champagne bubbles, the lavender bud, the pale pistachio, and the secret blush there as well. What are you blushing secretly about, Phil?
No, I don't. It's very rare I blush these days.
Absolutely gorgeous. Your second row here, and these are really lovely, lovely colours once again. They're beautiful. Let me double check here as well. So you've got your nature hues
Yeah.
now as well. And I mean, again, just look at the different shades, look at the different tones of the hues here as well. Working beautifully together, they'll layer beautifully together. So I want to show you the boards as well. So you have your French beige. In fact, if I do this, here we go. Here we are. There we go. I know. He's done all this beautiful work, and I didn't show the first border. There you go. You've got your subtle sage, you've got your lilac blooms, your French beige, your morning dew, and your soft pewter. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
One of the best
Thank you.
boards she's ever seen,
Thank
says Kat.
you.
There we go. She's been here a long time.
Done by myself as well, my own fair hands.
But it's lovely. And we're just going to show you the first lot as well so that you don't miss out on them because they are beautiful. There you go, the ballet slipper, the champagne bubbles, the secret blush, the lavender bud and the pale pistachio. That's your candy hues. And then finally, look at this, your coastal hues. Take us to the coast. Ocean mist, antique white, lemon drizzle, powder blue, Malibu peach, and Kat said, can you please make pots big enough to paint the whole room? And I agree, I would like
So
that
let me just
too.
tell you about these. So the chalky acrylic paints are, they're just phenomenal. We were talking earlier, and genuinely, this is one of my favourite products that I've ever done.
Why? What is it that you love
Because
about
it's
them?
absolutely incredible. The things you can do with it are just... So we're going to use these in its very basic format today. I urge you to get on my YouTube channel and look at the videos that I've done. You can mix this with more of my mediums that I'm going to be bringing you soon. So the pale pistachio, for example, is a beautiful pale green. But if I want that softer still, you can mix it with some of the things that I'm bringing you soon, and so on and so forth. These are matte, so they are true chalky. The chalk content is really, really high. You can see how the coverage there on black card.
And you can paint on glass, metals,
You can do
loads of different...
non-porous surfaces as well. Yeah, obviously it takes a little bit longer to dry, but you can do it on non-porous acetate. Yeah, acetate as well.
So good.
You can do so much with this.
Using jelly printing.
You can stamp with this, jelly plates. Anyway.
And remember, this is just the beginning. We are dipping our toes in.
You are.
Yeah, just come on. I think a lot of people are diving right in, actually, on the web now. So that's the right thing
I
to do.
promise you, you will not be disappointed with these paints. And these little 20mm pots go a long, long, long way. And I'm just going to be really naughty and show you just how many colours there actually are. You've got 15, but that's how many.
Wow.
That's how many there are
So it's 60
altogether.
colours in total that you've got. That's amazing, isn't it? Oh.
That tells you everything you need to know about why I love that product. Right, so I'm just grabbing the two that I'm using for this demo, which are Subtle Sage and, let me see, look, my notes, look, I told you I always do notes. Ballet Slipper and Subtle Sage.
Gorgeous combination.
So,
Love
I've
it.
done a lot ahead of time based on the time we had last time to demo. So what I've done, look, can you see the colour around the edge? Oh, I've chosen the worst possible colours to show you, haven't I? Let me see if I can make it. Is that any better?
It's all right, we're in HD.
Slightly.
You can stay at home. It's all good.
So, all the colour that you see up to now, all that colour is the paints.
Wow. Okay.
I want you to think about the chalky paints. Don't think mixed media, because that is not what I'm known for. I'm known for making pretty cards. Yeah, that's my thing. All this colour...
That's all from the paints.
Is chalk paints.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
So
I thought it was paper
I have
pads,
used no
it's
ink
there.
whatsoever
That's
on this
incredible.
card. And this is what I want you to do. I want you to get on this journey with me.
Yeah.
You've only got to look at the Facebook group, and I will tell you all the numbers and details and everything in a bit. But I'm going to show you how easy this is to do. So I've done all this ahead of time just to say...
Those tweezers are in your toolkit, aren't they? Which I'm just
The
seeing.
tweezers,
Yeah,
you know,
because you use
essential.
those all the time,
Essential.
don't you?
So if you're new to me, you will know that kitchen roll is my best friend. I don't believe in making a mess on my mat for the sake of it. So I'm going to use it on the kitchen roll. And
Phill, I don't think you can ever come to my house. I'm just putting it out there. I'm like the messiest crafter in the world.
are you really?
Yeah,
I need to teach you then. don't
I'm
I?
a messy
Oh
crafter.
no. Right, so we've got the happy birthday sentiment here, and I've just die cut this in my pure white cardstock, which is the premium cardstock. One thing that you'll notice is the bubbles, or the shadows as we call them, they're actually decorative in their own right. So I didn't just do an outline bubble. We've actually got the decorative part. But we're going to paint this. I want this to coordinate with the rest of my card. And this is the beauty of these chalk paints. It doesn't matter. The thing I struggle with the most is choosing the colours because they're all beautiful. You could literally go in that pot, choose 2 random colours and they will work together. Yeah. So let's show you how easy these are to use. Remember, I am not a mixed media person. So we've got the subtle sage and we've got ballet slipper. You saw the disgust.
I know. I saw that visceral reaction there.
What was that? So I've been using these paints for ages.
Colours.
Yeah.
Can you use the lids as like a little palette?
I am using the lids.
Yeah.
I only ever go into the pot to top up the lid.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's a big tip for you. So we're going to do a 2-tone effect to coordinate with the rest of this. And if you've never done this before, there's just so much I want to show you. You can water this down and colour with it. So if you've got stamped images and you want a gorgeous matte chalky finish for your coloured images, this is going to do that. You can water it down and splat, which is what I had actually got on my list, but we're not going to have time. So, top tips. I tend to favour little stippling brushes to put my paints on. They will level themselves. If you put it on thick, it will dry with a texture, which I think is absolutely amazing. We're going to go in with the, let me just check what I did on this one, the pink first. So we're going in with ballet slipper. Are you ready for how tricky and difficult this is?
Oh, yeah.
You're going to absolutely think, oh, I can't do that. It's far too complicated. Are you ready?
Oh.
That's it.
That's it.
One coat, cards. Remember, I'm using this
Great
cardstock.
coverage, isn't it? Really good coverage.
And that's just one dab in the lid. Yeah.
So those pots are lasting a long
ages,
time.
ages and ages and ages. In fact, from my original sets, I think I've only placed a couple, the ones that I use for mixing as well. So we're dabbing, dabbing, dabbing. Anybody can do this. Nobody can say to me, I don't do mixed media because this is mixed media.
Is it? Yeah.
But we're doing it in a pretty clean way. I've got nothing on my hands yet. Nothing on my hands.
But you can use your tweezers, can't you, to sort of hold them if you need to?
Yeah. So I've literally just stippled this on, and the more paint you put on, the richer the colour is going to be as well. But can you see how this is drying? You can see that I've stippled, so we're getting a
little texture.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know me too well already. So if I don't want texture on this, I would use a flat, normal paintbrush.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
So I'm not even going to wait for that to dry. We're going in with the sage, and we're just going to I'm going to take off the excess, and we're just going to stipple.
Oh, nice. It's like blossom, isn't it? It's lovely. It's a
It's
greens
so what these paints will do, especially when you team them with these dyes, is they will expand they will expand A, your mind, and B, what you do, and the style of your card making. And
you can create your own paper pads essentially, can't you? Because you're creating your own patterns.
You can stamp with these paints.
That's
so you
awesome.
just stipple it onto your stamp, mist it with water to reactivate in case it's dried, and you can stamp with it.
Fabulous.
Right, so here we go. That's all I need to do to that. That's all, literally all I need to do. And by the time I've put these away, by the time I've put these away, that will be, well, that's nearly dry already, look.
Wow.
Can you see what we've done, look?
Look at that, yeah.
And look, wait, while you're there, let me just show you the difference when you put that over the top.
Ooh.
It's so classy, and it's so easy to do,
It's really lovely. Kat's just saying, and I think a lot of people feel the same, it's beautiful, that lovely link between the letters.
Yeah.
Just gives it that gorgeous flow, doesn't it?
And you'll notice as well as you get to know me, all my sentiment stamps, my sentiment dies, they're all legible. I've done it before in the past where I've bought, we've all done it, we've bought sentiments and then you've stamped them and you're like, well, actually, I can't read what that says.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to show you how to layer these up. The first thing I'm going to say is use your little mats.
Okay.
And you could use the brush glue.
It's a very nice glue with a fine nozzle there. That's good, isn't
The
it?
glues are on the show, I think. Are they not? Yeah.
That's lovely, that nozzle.
All my glues have that nozzle, apart from the one with the brush, which you've got over there somewhere.
Okay.
So this is how I do it. So I put a little bit on my mat. You'll always see me working with an A3 mat and an A4 mat. Always, always.
Right.
So keep this one nice and clean. This is for my gluey stuff and my painty stuff normally.
They're on your graphics, actually, if you'd like to get those. You're getting the two of them, aren't you? So it's the non-slip, non-stick, heat-resistant craft sheet duo. So you've got the A3 and the A4.
A3
Yeah.
and A4, yeah.
Perfect.
This is all you'll ever see me use. It's very rare to
Brilliant.
change from this. So now I'm going to pop that on. Look. Are you ready for how tricky this is? Oh, see how tricky that is? Don't get your head in, Phil. So let's just pop that on. I'm now working at a funny angle so I don't get my head in, but let's see if we can get that lined up. There you
Look
go.
at that. Beautiful.
And how easy was that to do? So we've now, you could do this the other way around as well. Let me just do this one. So we could have done the, oh, wrong side, Phil. We could have done left the shadow plain and done the sentiment in the paints. While I'm just doing the boring bit, which is putting the glue on, let's just tell you about the Facebook group. So samples. There are loads and loads of finished samples. My design team are absolutely amazing, and they all have their own style as well. So get on the Sentimentally Yours Facebook page, search for photos, look for albums, and there will be an album for chalky paints, there will be an album for the framed sentiments, there will be an album for the floral finery. So you can literally get on there and just copy what we've done. It's what it's all about.
We can show you some of those in a little bit as well. Live, I've got some lovely samples from you.
There are loads. There are loads and loads and loads. Right, so that's literally my sentiment done. So we're going to layer this up. I don't need that now because I'm not splatting.
All right.
The tag dies are on the show. I don't need that one. The tag dies are on the show and they are essential.
Gorgeous these.
So I've done 2 of them here. These are not the largest. So these tag dies are designed in A5. So the largest one is actually a full A5 in height. So it works perfectly on A5 card blanks, and you can actually make card blanks from them.
Nice.
So I've got 2 here. You can see how I've used the embossing folder. Look, that's actually the same embossing folder I've used on both of them. But I just put the tag. Yeah.
Nice. Just
Clever,
picking out the
isn't it?
details.
Very clever. Right. So let's just get this layered up. The tag dies, once they are gone, they are gone.
So you won't be doing, that's it.
There won't be any more.
Okay, so come and grab them today. The A5 Gothic tag dies are on your graphics right now. QGHW13, down to $19.99, which is amazing. And when they're gone, they're gone. I would love to tell you we have a huge stock. We've got a fair amount, but do you know what? Judging by how many of you are coming through, these are going to go. So come on and grab them. 13 dies in total. And once again, your magnetic sheet as well. I know. I mean, you literally are giving everyone everything. You could, I'll be honest with you. I mean, this is the thing. You know, Sentimentally Yours is a business. You could easily have done magnetic sheets as an add-on.
Yeah.
And people would have to buy them.
Yeah.
But you've not. You've very generously given them to us.
Because I'm a crafter first and foremost, and storage is really important to me.
I love that.
So I'm now going to put this other tag on. So we're doing like a little skew-iffy thing. So I know that I just need my foam tape down this side. Normally I would use loads and loads of glue gel, but I'm only going to use a bit for this. I want to show you how the paints and the dyes and everything works together, because this is when you think, now I know what he's talking about. So mixed media but pretty, mixed media but products that we will use day in, day out.
And this is the thing, like with mixed media, people often are afraid of it because they complicate it in their minds. But mixed media is just that simple. It means you're using a mixture of things, a mixture of medium.
Absolutely.
So if you use glue and paint, that's mixed media, and so it's not something to be frightened of. It's something to embrace and have fun with. Actually, Sally Ann says, "Hi, Phil and Rosie. The chalky paints are so versatile and can be used in so many different ways. His products are amazing," and that's Sally Ann. Thank you so much, my darling. Gorgeous message there. It's great, isn't it? And you've got everything. Oh my goodness! Sorry, I just saw how many people are coming through for your tag dies. We've literally just had a surge coming in for those amazing tag dies as well. 25% has gone. And remember, when they're gone, they're gone. Okay, 25% gone, and that doesn't include everyone with them in their baskets. So check out, really, really important. Remember, it's only 1 P&P right the way through till midnight, $4.95, and that is it. This is your Gothic set. We do have a plain-sided set coming your way as well. I don't like the word plain. They're not plain.
They've got my deep boss stitching on them.
That's it. They've got the stitching there as
so
well.
They are traditional top, not plain. We don't ever use the...
No. It's like saying nice, isn't it? It's a terrible word to use, forgive me.
Blasphemy.
It is outrageous. You've got the stitched dies on their way as well, with the traditional top as well. Okay, they are there for you as well. And here they are again. Once they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah.
So it is very, very important. These are your traditional top debossed stitched layering tag. You've got the Gothic layering tag that's there and very quickly flying out the door. So do check out. Okay. Now, oh look how this is
starting to
coming along.
come together.
Beautiful.
So the traditional top, which is basically the pointy traditional tag shape, that has all the top layers. So you'll notice as you look at them that they are the actual tag shape itself, and then you've got the mat and layer part for it as well. So they're in. I'm not even going to say it because you're going to get fed up with me saying it really quickly. They are essential, but what more importantly, they are again part of what will become a bigger series.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. It all evolves, doesn't it?
It does
evolves
evolve,
with you,
it does.
which is lovely.
So I've just put a little bit of glue gel on the back of my sentiment. You can see how pretty this is. So you would not look at this card and think it was a mixed media card. You just wouldn't, because it's too pretty. So let's have the happy and the birthday on. I've just done that with glue gel. You could do this with foam tape if you want. So pretty. I always choose really pale colours when I'm demoing, and I should know better. After like 400 years of doing it.
But it's gorgeous. It's really delicate and graceful.
It is. But this is
very beautiful. This is you.
Style. Yeah, this is my style. Look at my shirt.
Delicate
so
and graceful.
I'm going to remind you. So these are, I don't know what duos they're in or anything. I can't remember. So apologies for that. But I've got here the flowers that are coloured with the paint, so everything is going to coordinate. Coordination for me is a really big, massive thing, yeah? And it's one of the reasons why I started developing mediums, if I'm honest with you. Because you know when you find a paint, you can't find a cardstock to match.
Yeah.
So when I was trying to do my own paints, I wanted to be able to use it on cardstock. So I've literally dappled the edge of the cardstock without it warping or anything.
Nice.
So I don't need to worry about finding a coordinating card.
It all works.
Remember, this is the last of the flower dies.
That's the lacy loveliness and the perfectly plain that you've got there together in a duo, which are beautiful. They're there for you. On the graphics now as well, HMHW41. So the beautiful, perfectly plain and the lacy loveliness as well. And the second duo, these are literally last of stock now.
Yeah.
They've been so popular. You had to literally dig to try and find more because they're completely sold out. So if you want them, this is the final opportunity to come and grab them. Delightfully dotty and practically perfect. There we go. You've got these two together as well. And you can see that lovely embossed detail there on each and every one of the petals. Again, now, maybe you watched the launch show 2 weeks ago. This is it now. And when they're gone, they're gone. If you want to see more demos of them as well, you can go onto our YouTube channel and you will find them. And, of course, onto Phil's YouTube channel as well. That's looking amazing, Phill.
So we are starting now to put this card together. So composition. This is me being really restrained, by the way, on flower dies, because you'll get to know there's usually like twice as much as this. But I'm aware when I'm on TV, can you imagine how long it takes me to prep my demo?
I know. Meticulously crafted.
And because I want it to look fabulous when I'm here, you see, I have to make sure that it's exactly what I would do if I was teaching a workshop or something like that. So we're just adding on the little extras.
We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Well, this is me. There's no point me trying to do something that isn't me. Look how pretty this card is.
It's so gorgeous.
I don't.
You couldn't go and buy a card like that.
I don't do mixed media.
You know, you do, yeah.
Right, so let's just show you the fern dies, and I'm going to repeat myself. Last time you'll see the fern dies. Oops, they sold last time I were here. This is the last time I'll be able to bring them here. And can you see I've just dappled them with the sage paint? So I haven't even tried to colour the whole thing. I've just literally dappled them with the sage.
Oh, yeah.
And again, it's all about
Makes them look real
texture.
almost, doesn't it?
Well, it's just texture, and it's easy. And because you know that they're not going to warp with the paints, you can really go to town. Right, am I going to get 2 demos done this hour, Jim?
I reckon you are. I reckon, 13 minutes, I reckon.
13 minutes.
It goes too fast, doesn't it?
It does. We are going to get the other demo done. I'm going to speed up because I've prepped it specifically to show you the...
And it's a quick one, you said as well. It's isn't it? I remember you saying when we were chatting about it. It's a quick one as well, your second one.
Yes, well,
Deliberate.
quicker. let's just rephrase that from quick to quicker. So I'm just popping in the little fern leaves, look. Yeah, I'm not
glorious.
very good. I'm not very good at quick demos.
Beautiful. Everything's last of stock with
I know,
this.
I'm sorry,
you really
everybody.
do need to be quick with these.
I've put it on just to give you a chance to get them, because I know for a fact that when Floral Finery 2 arrives...
You're going to want them.
Yeah. So
because everything is designed to work together, isn't it? So it will evolve with you, it'll grow with you. So you're not going to be putting these dies in a box and not seeing them again. You're going to be using them and continue to use them forever. You've got fabulous fronds and fantastic fronds. And they're all good fronds here at HobbyMaker. So, do you see what I did there? AGHW79, Chris is shaking his head at me when you have to explain a joke. But look at how beautifully it's all working together with the sentiments, with the frame, with the tags, the embossing folders. I mean, it is just joy.
I'm taking you on a Sentimentally Yours journey. So we've just got to finish.
You're not... you're teasing us with your sparkles.
I am. I'm sorry.
So naughty.
I am very naughty. I'm just going to pop these two little bows on. And these bows are going upside down. That's kind of my thing as well. So
nice.
Yeah. So that's going upside
like
down like so, because I can.
Yeah. Love it. Because why not?
Because nobody's telling me I can't.
Yeah.
So yes, the sparkles, we were talking about this, so it's Diamond Dazzle. I'm not going to go mad with the pearls and everything, but I wanted to just show you quickly that all those little layers and everything, you can literally do tabs and so many different things. You need the sentiment dies in your life, everybody.
You do. They're the focus. And I mean, that is absolutely
look at the colour, look. Oh, you
gorgeous.
can see the colour lovely now, look.
It's so beautiful. And all those textures, the different shapes, the drop shadow you get because of the layering and the dimension. It is just magnificent. It's so beautiful. And that's just two colours being used there of the chalky paints, which I just adore. I do want to share, while you're getting your next demo ready as well, I just want to share with you, because again, in a completely different style, whatever your style is, you know, Phil's made something very delicate, beautiful pastels, really graceful. You can use brighter colours. I mean, look at this. Absolutely stunning. You know, everything. This is Lozzie. Absolutely lovely. I mean, everything is so different. Look at this one as well, Sending Hugs. Check that out. Again, completely different again. And then with this beautiful green, Birthday Wishes, making the sentiment really the focal point of the card. And the little buttons there, just using little pearls to bring it to life. That's a stunner, Phil, said Susan in Berkshire. Isn't it gorgeous, Susan? Well. Really simple, really lovely. Look at Alison's as well, using the buttons. It was like they're tied on. Really gorgeous. Again, with the embossing folder. This is on its way, by the way. Oh, Phil, what can one say? Very well spoken, Margot. It's beautiful. What can one say? I know, indeed. Just lovely. It's right. The embossing folders, we've touched on these. I'm going to race through these, Phil, so that we can get them in. Because we have got another hour coming up later on at 5 o'clock with Nigel and Phil. Honestly, I mean, you've been so well behaved.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I know,
good luck with that.
Two of the most mischievous men you could meet in 1 hour together.
I've been quite good.
You've been amazing. You've been very well behaved. But, you know, it's because I'm such a good influence. Did you hear that? How rude. Said wait till the Christmas party. I'm not banned. Right, quickly. Here we go. This is your beautiful classic flourish and your quintessentially quilted. Say again, darling. Oh, sorry, here we go. Quintessentially quilted. Oh, I can't speak. Can someone come and do my job for me?
Quintessentially
quilted, your classic flourish and your beaded swags, okay? All three of those together in this bundle, DLHW39. I mean, look at the size size of your embossing folders. You get 3 huge embossing folders for £24.27. They are essential. And I mean, look at the detail. I'll show you the boards that Phill has done as well, because they are gorgeous. So you will need your A4 machine to work with these. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. I mean, seriously decadent, aren't they? They really are lovely. So they're all here for you in this little bundle, DLHW39. Then in your second bundle, you've got the heart lattice, you've got the double diamonds, which we're a big fan of as well, and the striped elegance that we saw in Phil's demo. So you can just use those little details and just use the different areas as well, depending on how you position your card. All 3 of these, MQHW05, and again, all 3 of them for £24.27. This is amazing. And when they're gone, they're gone, okay? It is so important to check out while you can. Come and grab them while they're here on the show, because they won't be made again. And this is the theme, isn't it? Because everything's limited edition.
Yeah.
You can't keep on and on and on making the same thing, because, you know, it's special. They're really special. They're really beautiful. And then when you get another part of the journey in the future, you'll see how they work together. So it's really, really exciting. There you go. Okay. We have 5 minutes.
I've got 5 minutes.
I reckon you can talk.
No.
Oh, this is gorgeous. Look at it. It's beautiful.
5 minutes. Right. I'm going to have to...
Speedcraft.
I'm going to have to prioritise. So I was going to show you how to paint the grey board, but we're just not going to have time.
Can I help?
So,
Do you want me to?
not really.
No, I can't. not now you know how messy I am.
Not really.
So get away.
So we're making an oval card this time.
Ooh, lovely.
Yep, so these dies are on the show. I'm sorry, it's more dies. I'm just trying not to bombard you. So this is actually only 2 of the shapes that are in the series. So you've got the ovals and the circles on the show. So I've literally just die cut the biggest one twice, and then what you do is just glue a little bit at the back. Yeah, put a little score line on, and I only ever chop a bit off the bottom. Can you see there? Look up.
Oh, yeah, so it stands up.
I don't do it on the front because I like to see the full shape.
Oh,
so
like
what happens now is that will stand, look, with the little bit chopped out at the back.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that, like your other set of tags, that's got that really beautiful
Absolutely.
stitch detail.
Yeah, the double stitch detail. Right, oops, so we're going to do a little bit of stenciling, and I'll do this super quick. The stencils are on the show, and I'm just going to say this is the first time you've been able anywhere to get just the 6x6 ones together. So that's just something new for you. So I'm using Ocean Mist. 4 minutes. I'm definitely not going to get this finished. It'll take me 2 minutes to do the stenciling, but I want to show you how to do this. Yeah.
Lovely.
So I'm literally just going to decorate up the left side of this. This cascading is a word you'll hear me say a lot as well.
Okay.
So I like my flowers to cascade, so I'm going to stencil up this side and the flowers are going to cascade like this, okay?
Sounds
I will finish this, maybe, oh no, I probably won't finish it in between shows because I've only got an hour, but hey-ho, I will finish it at some point.
You'll put it on your YouTube channel though, won't you, on your Facebook?
Yeah. So I'm going to do the light colour first, which is the Malibu Peach. I love these colours together.
It's like a cocktail, actually.
Do you know, it reminds me of Florida. I think Malibu Peach is just the perfect description. So I'm just stippling through, look, yeah? Literally just stippling through. I don't care what I'm hitting, where I'm missing. I'm literally just dabbing through, again with the stippling brushes. Now, if you haven't got stippling brushes, but you have got a kitchen sponge,
okay,
chop your kitchen sponge up, use the sponge and apply it with a sponge, yeah?
Lovely.
You can do it exactly the same way. So it's nice for me to, at least if I get to show you what this looks like when it's finished.
Beautiful.
So not worrying about where it's going, look, you can see I'm just going round the left side. Stipple, stipple, stipple.
Nice. Do you call it dobbing, did you say?
No, I say stippling, darling.
Stippling. I was going to say, I thought you said dobbing then. I said, where I'm from, dobbing is when you tell on somebody. Where you're dobbing someone in.
This is
Stippling.
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 This is us stippling.
Yeah.
Right, and I'll just quickly move on to the. I'm definitely not going to get any more than this done, but at least if I can show you what two-tone stenciling looks like. Okay, so what I'm going to do.
1 1/8 demo done. It's really good. Actually.
Well, 1 and a bit. So what I'm going to do, I'm not waiting for this to dry. I'm just going to carry on putting this on. It doesn't matter whether it overlaps or mixes. You'll find with these paints the colours are true.
Okay.
The colours are true, yeah, unless you mix it with another medium. So I'm just going in randomly, look. Doesn't matter where, but I'm not trying to cover up the peach. You can do this with any of the paints. You must, if nothing else, you must treat yourself to a set of the paints. Because I'm telling you now, you'll kick yourself when you see all the samples we've got all over social media. I'll do that now while I'm just dobbing. You've made me say dobbing.
Yeah.
So, Sentimentally Yours on Facebook is obviously where you'll find all the albums. The Facebook group is Crafting with Phill Martin and Sentimentally Yours. YouTube is Crafting with Phill Martin and Sentimentally Yours, and I do lives every Monday and Thursday evening. Let's have a look and see how this looks. You'll notice I didn't take the stencil down. Yeah, I'm just holding it with my finger, so...
Ooh,
look at that. How gorgeous is that?
Beautiful. Yeah, that is lovely.
For anybody who says, oh, I don't really do mixed media, well, this is not mixed media. This is literally, this is a stencil.
That is gorgeous. So lovely.
I'm going to have to finish this card now.
Stunning.
Because look at the flowers, and I've stamped over the paints as well.
Oh, look at the butterflies.
So the butterflies, this is just a watercolour pickup from the paint that was left on my mat.
Beautiful.
And then
so
you can
nothing's
stamp.
wasted.
Anyway, I'm not going to get this card done, clearly, because there's about 402 flowers to put on.
But we can see, do you know what? We can see where you're going with it.
Yeah.
We can see the vision, we can see the colours, the palette.
And the other thing that's really, really exciting is when this is dried, mist it with water, turn it over, dab it on, you'll get the negative impression as well.
It's just lovely. You're getting 4 stencils in this set. You're getting a fanciful, sophistication, mechanation and extravagance. Which
They're lovely names,
lovely.
aren't
They're
they?
beautiful
Dead easy to
names.
say for presenters.
Really, really gorgeous. Look at those. They are stunning. And I'll just show you a couple of examples here as well. I mean, honestly, just beautiful. Here we go. You've got your fancy. That's your fanciful. There we go. So you can see it in all its glory. There's your mechanation, which is stunning. Again, really beautiful. Yeah.
Masculine one. I always try and include something like that so we cover everybody.
Yes. You got sophistication. There we go. Really lovely, which we've just seen in use, and extravaganza. Yeah, just gorgeous. It always goes too fast.
And I can't believe.
It's
one in a bit.
But do not worry, because Phill is back in 1 hour with Nigel. It's going to come back over. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Come very quick.
I know, it really, really has. Have a look on the website and just don't miss out on anything. You can go and shop right now for everything from Sentimentally Yours. Grey boards on there, glues on there as well, brayers, the toolkit. So much is there. Do not miss out on anything, okay? And join again, of course, at 5 o'clock when Phill is back. In fact, don't go anywhere because did you see a brand new launch at 1 o'clock? Oh, you've got another look, and we might just have the answer you've been looking for. Julie's up next. See you tomorrow.
Here at HobbyMaker, we only charge 1 P&P throughout the day. You can add as many items to your basket and checkout and still only be charged once. Once you've checked out the first time and want to order again, you simply add the item to the basket and click on the Combine Order button. Shopping made easy at HobbyMaker.